Då ska vi se. Vi skulle gå och hälsa att
Matthew and Fritz and their regards.
Bra.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for two lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Ratai. It's overcrowded with refugees, and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those two need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
I do indeed. Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in the Dechko is old. Maybe he could use some strong hands.
I will. Thanks.
Ledechko. Det är det här. Har vi något mera? Ska vi se. Bara mycket quests igång här. Jag undrar om det är här på... Jaha. Där var det låst. Testar här då. Här var det tomt. Då tar vi den där boken. Ska vi se om Hannes har någonting kul att berätta.
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics, which frankly never meant any good, especially for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not really up on religious ranks, sir. What does a vicar do, exactly?
You don't have to apologize. It's the devil's own work to make sense of their twisted hierarchy. The vicar is short for vicarious, meaning in place of. He has full power to act on his superior's behalf.
I see.
In this case, sadly, the superior in question is that nincompoop, Archbishop Zbigniew Hare of Hassenburg.
What should I do about him, then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
Indeed.
And what if the...
My boy, my boy.
No.
There, you see? I haven't either.
But...
But what if there really are some? Then deal with them. But make sure that interference...
Very well. I'll get...
Good luck, lad. And be careful. Clergymen are wily.
I'll be careful. Don't worry, Sir Hannah.
Ja, det var till och med en quest. Dun, dun, dun. Ja, jag kan ju fara via Lechenko då. Egentligen. Var har vi en kvarn här då? Österut. Kanske.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, two survivors of Skalitz, are looking for work.
And why should I take that?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
I'm from Skalitz, and I know them both personally. They worked in the royal mines, and their master couldn't praise them highly enough.
In the Skalitz mines? That's skillful work. I'll be glad to talk to them. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here.
We've met before, haven't we?
Come to think, yes, we have.
So, you know how it goes. The bet is 5 groschen. I'll give you a riddle, and if you guess right, you get double.
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Pay close attention. There was once a merchant who had a magic pouch. When the merchant put 1 coin in it and waited overnight, he found 2 coins in it the next day. So he waited until the following morning, and lo and behold, there were now 4 coins. And the morning after that, there were 8, and so on and so forth. After 60 days, the pouch was completely full. My question's this. In how many days would the pouch have filled up if the merchant had put in 2 coins instead of 1 on the first day?
Och sen det blir 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. 2, 4, 8, 16. Han tappar ju en dag.
$59.
That's right. It may seem that the pouch will fill in only half the time, but in fact, you will save only the first day, when the 1 coin multiplied to become 2. Well, what can I do? Here's your 10 groschen. Spend them as best you can. Maybe we'll meet up again sometime.
We may well do so. Thank you.
I hope I can be of help.
I have that book from Hanish for you.
Great work. Here's your well-earned reward. I got a down payment, and the buyer will be gnawing his nails by now. I'm glad I won't let him down.
What the hell are you doing? Hey, look out!
Ska vi se.
How about now? Fancy a walk to the town?
That sounds wonderful. Everyone says the Broken Wheel Tavern is the fun place to be in the evening. I want you to take me there.
Have you ever been to a tavern?
Me and my father used to stop at the tavern in the glade when he was taking the flour into town, but he never wanted to take me inside. What do you think, Hal? Shall we go?
Well, I don't see why not. But you'll have to try some ale while you're there.
I will, I promise.
Let's be going then.
Go to taverns a lot, do you?
Sometimes. If I want a proper meal, I have to. You wouldn't want to eat the stuff I cook.
That's true. I haven't forgotten that bet you made back in Skalitz that time.
Don't talk about those oat cakes. Fritz's belly heaves at the very mention, even now.
And that's where you go to woo wenches, is it?
Yeah, naturally. The taverns and baths are where the best ones gather.
You lout.
No need to take it the wrong way.
I'm not taking it any way at all.
It's all right. I'm only joking. I don't go picking up women in taverns. I prefer a different sort.
What sort might that be?
All mouth and green eyes.
You're such a...
Come on then. So, here we are. Shall we order something?
Yes, definitely.
Jag undrar... Bandage. Ja, just det. Jag är inomhus. Jag undrar om en Taylor har bandage. Han har ju tyg trots allt.
God bless.
Nej. Tydligen inte. Måste gå till en trader för att få det då. Det är rakt norr om mig det.
I'm honored that a knight's...
Så där. Sen när jag ändå är här så kan jag ju ta och fixa det här också.
I'm at your service.
They wouldn't happen.
And why should...
Their experience.
Why... Thomas, but they are...
I'm from.
All right. Nu ska vi se. Oh crap. Jag är i fel stad. Det är snabbare för mig att springa här igenom.
What the? You thieving magpie!
God be with you.
I see there's not much going on around here.
Quite so. All by myself. All the others were either
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keep?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players. So when our father was on his deathbed, he made...
I can see you took your vows.
I did. But it's starting to get...
The Cumans.
If it were humans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cot.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to...
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God,
And I don't see your family with you.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down.
Do you think folk will...
Oh, I don't know about Skallets.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. It's simple.
Of course. But it was the Skallets parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the...
That's true enough. I didn't see him.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help.
I can always ask, but I've really got no idea where...
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest in Skallets.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember him. That's the one who went missing.
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
Jag undrar vad de där
What's he
grejerna på kroppen är för någonting.
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's like...
I'll go and see what they have to say.
God go with you, lad, and I pray...
Don't worry.
What the hell?
Jaha. Ja, det gjorde jag ju fel då. Det var inte alls hit jag skulle. Uh, 4 timmar, jag undrar om... Jag ökade ju hastigheten på hästen ganska mycket när jag tog bort sadeln.
Hey, watch it. I'll remember you.
Where? What's...
I have the bandages.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
I thought you...
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the...
Well?
How are you feeling?
Good.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily.
Thank you very much.
Don't mention it.
Var är grottan? What? Hare räknades tydligen inte som game. Eller? Ah, fuck if I know.
I brought some meat.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
Hey, look out!
Here, enjoy it.
Det fanns en butcher här också väl? Han var där direkt i början. Han lär säkert köpa kött av mig.
I'd like to discuss the...
Well,
This here, and...
well now.
Good health to you.
Are you in need of a
Helping hand? No.
I understand. The roads aren't...
No, that's not what I meant. Beef and pork, I can get plenty of. But the burgers here have a taste.
You want me to poach game?
Heaven forbid I would even...
I don't want to spoil your plans, but game...
No, but if you happen to be walking in the woods...
All right.
Excellent! Get me a wild boar for now, so I see what you can do. And don't worry, you'll be...
Det fanns flera herbalists väl? Eller en. Det var en butcher. Också fel sorts herbalist. Vad har vi för quest här då?
Here.
Charlatan.
I'm...
What?
Of course, my dream.
All right.
That dream. Yes, that dream has come.
Oh, then I'm in luck.
On the contrary. What's your name? Henry. So, Henry.
What exactly does it entail?
A lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men. That's why God has sent...
First, tell...
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Providence. Scholar or merchant, without home or kin, ointments, relics. Wonderful! Oh, glorious day!
So, how do you plan...
With a test,
Oh.
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value.
Coming.
Go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman.
Bloody hell,
My
that's a
pleasure.
lot. All right. About that tooth. It's gonna be
I know. Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery. And it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge,
How did you find out?
as it happens, he told me at the...
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to...
Wouldn't that be swindling, Pete?
It is, and it isn't. If I sell...
Does it really matter whose tooth I...
Of course it does. The name Procopius in this holy land is shrouded with mystical powers.
Fine.
Wonderful.
This topping out.
You're not a carpenter.
No, I'm a black...
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the...
Well, then all we need to do is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade top...
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a deck...
Fair enough. That topping off it...
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according...
And how am I supposed to get it?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Here, just as you
Very well.
ordered.
This player's talisman.
I actually have a specific one
Here,
in mind.
just as you ordered.
Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring...
To the women, God bless them.
A cat's...
I thought so too.
Oh. How am I supposed...
I haven't a clue.
Very well. I'll get looking for them.
Excellent!
You! What the hell are you fooling about here? Be off right now.
Can I take a look in...
What's got into you, boy?
Ja, okej. Det får vara bra för den här gången. Jag har en autosave som är där vi Miracles While You Wait. Så jag tror att jag avslutar här då nu.